Rabbit's new friend in a sunny, green meadow, dappled with yellow buttercups and purple clover, lived a small, fluffy rabbit named Pip. Pip had soft, white fur, long, floppy ears, and a twitchy pink nose that was always sniffing for the sweetest clover. He was a very happy rabbit, but he was also a very lonely rabbit. All the other rabbits in the warren were his brothers and sisters, and while he loved them, he wished for a friend all his own, someone to share his secrets with, someone to go on adventures with, someone who was just a little bit different. One bright morning, as the dew still sparkled on the grass, Pip hopped out of his burrow, his nose twitching with excitement. Today felt like a day for an adventure. He decided to explore the far side of the meadow, beyond the big oak tree where the grass grew tall and wild. He hopped and skipped, his little white tail bobbing behind him, past buzzing bees and fluttering butterflies. The air was filled with the sweet scent of wildflowers, and the sun warmed his back. As he ventured deeper into the tall grass, he heard a strange sound. It wasn't the chirp of a cricket or the croak of a frog. It was a soft, tiny squeak, followed by a little sniffle. Pip's long ears perked up, and he tilted his head, listening carefully. The sound was coming from a patch of dandelions just ahead. Cautiously, he crept forward, peering through the green stalks. There, huddled amongst the yellow flowers, was a tiny creature he had never seen before. It had sleek, brown fur, a long, pointy nose, and the smallest, saddest-looking eyes Pip had ever seen. It was a field mouse, and he was crying. "Hello," Pip whispered softly, not wanting to frighten the little creature. The mouse jumped, startled, and his big dark eyes widened. He quickly tried to wipe away his tears with his tiny paws. "Who's there?" he squeaked, his voice trembling. "It's just me," said Pip, hopping out from behind the dandelions. "My name is Pip. What's yours? And why are you so sad?" The mouse looked at Pip, from his twitching nose to his fluffy tail. "I'm Squeaky," he said with a sniffle, "and I'm sad because I'm lost. I was looking for yummy seeds and wandered too far from my home. Now I can't find my way back." Pip's heart went out to the little mouse. He couldn't imagine being lost and all alone. "Don't worry, Squeaky," he said kindly. "I know this meadow like the back of my paw. I'll help you find your home." Squeaky's face lit up with hope. "You will?" he asked. "Of course," Pip declared. "We can start an adventure right now, a Find Your Home adventure." Squeaky giggled, his sadness melting away like morning mist. So the two new friends set off together. Pip, with his long legs, could hop over tall clumps of grass, while Squeaky, with his tiny body, could scurry underneath them. They described their homes to each other. Squeaky lived in a cozy nest under the roots of a blackberry bush near a little stream that gurgled and sang. Pip remembered the stream. He led the way, his nose twitching and his ears listening for the sound of running water. As they traveled, they shared stories. Pip told Squeaky about his big family and his favorite game, which was racing raindrops down a big leaf. Squeaky told Pip about how he loved to collect shiny pebbles and how his mother made the most delicious seed cakes. They discovered they both loved the smell of rain on dry earth and the taste of sweet red berries. They were becoming fast friends. Finally, they heard the gentle sound of the gurgling stream, and there, just as Squeaky had described, was a large blackberry bush. "My home," Squeaky cried with joy. He scampered to the entrance of his nest and turned back to Pip. "Thank you, Pip. You're the best friend a mouse could ever ask for." Pip felt a warm, happy feeling spread through his chest. He had found what he was looking for, a friend all his own. "You're my best friend too, Squeaky," he said, his nose twitching with happiness. From that day on, Pip the rabbit and Squeaky the mouse were inseparable. They had adventures every day in the sunny, green meadow, sharing secrets, laughter, and the sweetest clover. And Pip was never lonely again.